Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's play some basketball.
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV and NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th.
In tonight's game, we have two teams that play a bit slower, Clark. Lots of half-court sets.
And, you know, Brian, with that slower pace, each possession takes on added meaning. Defense always key, will be even more so in a slower-paced game. And threes will even be exacerbated in terms of their importance as well.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Jokic against MP. Jokic passes to Gordon. Shot from the low post is good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Now here's Levine. 27 points his last game. The shot's good.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Jokic against MP. Pass to Brown. Gordon, right side, to the middle. Here's Jokic, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
That one's off. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Hey, Charlie, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Thanks for joining up.
And the second free throw is good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Foul. Number 91, first personal foul. First team foul.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic has checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, trying to change it up just a little bit, you know.
The Nuggets trail. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Javonte Green out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Murray. He played a great game against Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. The open shot. Jokic. It's rebounded by Levine.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Outside Murray. Porter the pass to Jokic. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Levine. DeRozan outside. MP left side. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done.
Chicago.
Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
I like basketball. I just, it's been years since I watched it and everything like that. But I've always, you know, enjoyed it. Yeah.
Free throw good. MP. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Gordon controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Appreciate you.
Outside Levine. Pass to MP. Count the basket. MP's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Murray. Back to Porter. Over Green. Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Ali. Thanks. And Denver has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Chicago calls timeout. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Jones. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He takes it in. And he gets that one. Ball's got his second basket on the night.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
A clear look from Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Back to Porter. Jokic passes to Murray. Shoots over ball. Murray, no good.
No, I'm on
That's a
career.
shot he like back. He's usually
My
gonna
career
make
mode.
those.
Hey, OG, good to see you,
Outside
man.
White.
Thanks for coming up. Hope you're doing well.
Ball outside. Here's the three. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Ball. White's got 10 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray for three. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he
At the
completes.
line for two.
The first free throw is good.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
So it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the five from Michael Malone.
All right,
Gordon
man.
is the
Have a good
four,
one,
with
Charlie.
the Joker in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Porter in at the three, the small forward. Outside Murray.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Yeah, I do.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Porter in the post. He's covered by Levine.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
DeRozan finds White.
Oh, yeah, man. I'll check that out.
Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Takes the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Ball's got 9.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Brown passes to Porter. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. Over Ball. Second chance effort. Murray shot is good.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
On the wing, Levine. Down low. Stolen by Jokic. Right side Murray. From downtown. Again, the miss by Murray.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass the ball. And here's Levine. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by DeRozan.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Porter the pass to Gordon. The baseline J is on the way. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 6 points for him.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Outside White. Shoots over Brown. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Ball against Brown. White, the pass to Levine. MP left side. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. MP's got 10 points.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for MP. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for DeMar DeRozan. And Williams is subbed in for White. Jackson can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside, Green. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Najee. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Bryant. Can they get it? They grab their own miss. Over Drummond. And again, Denver no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Ball outside. It's Vucevic, high post, shoots from 14. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Jackson. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Yeah, baby, we finally got one.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Caruso. Releases. Goes back up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better. Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Green finds Jackson. Back to Green. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Green missing. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Green. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Caruso. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Patrick Beverley.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
First free throw is good. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
On the wing, Green. Outside Jones. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Jeff Green.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Chanchars checked in for the Nuggets.
At the line for the Bulls, Derek Jones Jr. Shooting 1.
One shot.
The Nuggets shooting just under 40% from the field. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Beverly against Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the high post. And another miss by Denver.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Green covering. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And another miss by Denver.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
MP, and the shot goes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Green. Right at the free throw line. And again, Denver no good. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Caruso against Green. Jones, the pass to Beverly. On the wing, MP. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Williams is checked in for Caruso.
Patrick Williams.
And the Nuggets shooting only 36% so far in this game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Derek Jones Jr. At the line for 1.
That's good from Jones. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Williams. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shoots. He can't hit that time. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
Beautiful.
Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, you know, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. You know, when that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there with you, the community, for our 2K TV Tuesday event. You were out there repping 2K TV gear, and it was a huge success.
Smitty, these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wings. MP is out there with DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Daniels with it. Here's McCollum. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now Daniels. Down low, Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Levine for three. Good on the triple.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Ingram outside. Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
On the clock. Here's Ingram. Ball with the rebound.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
He's looking for MP and finds him. From 13, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. MP's got 6.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Yep, it counts.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for MP. Vucevic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. After the miss from Vucevic, and it's Alvarado missing. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Ball. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
On the glass, Nikola is so effective. He's got a gift for beating other guys to the ball.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Here's Alvarado. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Nance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, the talented Larry Nance has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out. Box out.
Hey, put the body on him. Put the body on him.
Substitution on court.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Patrick Williams. Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Now, here's MP. Out to DeRozan. Pass to White. To the paint. Here's MP. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wing set for him, LaVine and DeRozan. MP is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's McCollum, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Here's LaVine. It's a 16-point game. The pass to Drummond. Good on the bucket. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Williamson. Ingram trying to get open. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
White against McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
He's so good at scoring inside. You know Valanciunas can get to the line.
Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Valanciunas hits them both. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
LaVine finds DeRozan. Over Valanciunas. It's Chicago with another bucket.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Here is Daniels after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Daniels. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:03 left to play here in the half. DeRozan scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Here's Williamson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Back to DeRozan. Outside, Jones. Pass to LaVine. Shoots it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. LaVine's got 4 this quarter.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound collected by LaVine. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP's really making a difference here.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Daniels in at the 2. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
For 3.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's McCollum. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass. Securing the ball and sending it right back.
Outside ball. Back to Levine. Outside ball. White looking around. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for MP. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Javonte Green in for Levine.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for White.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jones against Ball. And then Jones with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here is Chicago. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. Ingram kicks to Jones. Back to Ingram. The three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bulls moving the ball around. Outside, Green. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Nance. The pass to Alvarado. The jump hook. Excellent D there from Ball.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup. Sky high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Ingram outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. White against Jones. Ingram outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Inside. Ball kicks to Green. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Vucevic has got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Green. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Ball. Misses the shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Yeah, baby.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Chicago right now, we've got Green, Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Jones in at the 4 spot. Hernan Gomez, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Beverley for 3. Traps in the tray. Beverly's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. Passes it to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The first free throw is good. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Chicago also making a switch. MP's checked in for Drummond. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bulls. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's the three. Another three for Chicago.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Kicks to Jones. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Richardson, he's checked in for Jones.
For your Pelicans, Josh Richardson.
Chicago has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Beverly. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Murphy against Beverly. Kicks it out to Richardson. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Now here's Richardson after the miss from MP. Here's Alvarado from outside off the mark. Well, Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. At the elbow, it's MP. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. The Pelicans shooting the ball poorly, just 28%.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Alvarado. Richardson the pass to Hernan Gomez. They double him with MP. Hernan Gomez kicks to Richardson. They get it back. Trying to end the drought. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Caruso. There's the pass to Green. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one's good, Caruso.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Lonzo Ball.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here are the Bulls now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. And it's blocked. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Beverly. Pass to Alvarado. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends gonna be super excited that you're in the game, or are they gonna clown you?
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Now here's White. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
White finds DeRozan. Outside Levine. Here's MP. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Harris against White. Pass to Carter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Wendell Carter.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 91. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
And, you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now.
James Money.
Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Good to see you.
And so he makes both from the line. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Levine. To the inside. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harris. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Anthony misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. 19-footer. And yep, it's good.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Isaac outside. Poke loose. MP with it. Now guarded by Isaac. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Isaac outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for MP. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for White. And he comes up with a bucket.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Isaac outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Drummond defending. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
So it's Orlando now after the basket by Chicago. Ball against Anthony. Back to Isaac. And it's Chicago with a board.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Count it.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Anthony. Shoots over Ball. Anthony misses. Chicago leading. To the wing, right side. Pass to Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass. Vucevic has got his second bucket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls? White and LaVine pair up in the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
The short stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Here's Banchero after the basket by Chicago. Here's Vitesse. 8 points in his last time out. Over Vucevic. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Green in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got his first points of the night. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Suggs. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Harris outside. To stop the run. Can't hit that one. Vucevic with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to White. DeRozan with the ball. Back to White. Over Suggs. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. White's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Harris outside. Up top, Carter. The Magic need to put one up here. The three from Suggs. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Bulls have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Isaac. A 14-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, for him. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court. Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
MP no good. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Harris outside. Pass to Anthony. Oh, they need this. Tries again. And a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Levine. White finds Levine. Off target from 3-point range. The Magic have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Isaac. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Pass to Ball. On the wing, MP. The bank shot, no good. The Magic shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. 16 foul. At the line for the Magic, Gary Harris taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for MP. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for White. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And Harris drops them both. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Caruso outside. Drummond up top. Floats one. Orlando grabs the miss. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Williams against Isaac. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer Anthony. It doesn't go for him. Up in time. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Chicago looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3, and it's Anthony in at the point. Now here's Harris. Back to Anthony. Inside, Carter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Carter's got 8 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
White against Harris. The baseline J. And it's Harris with the rebound. And the Magic shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Banchero. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, and Banchero doesn't mind some contact. He enjoys battling through tight coverage and finishing.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, you know, obviously the college championship. I also won Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Anthony with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now here's Ball. White, the pass to DeRozan. Levine finds MP. 6 to shoot. Back to Levine. Up and over Carter. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. MP right side. That shot is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Ball. Outside White. Outside Levine. Kicks it out to MP.
2 minutes.
That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. MP's got 8.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Orlando calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for MP. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for White. Now here's Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good whistle there.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Cole Anthony at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Isaac. And here's Wagner. Here's Suggs. Over Caruso. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Suggs. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony misses.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Anthony outside. Pass to Isaac. Anthony outside. Wagner up top. Here's Bull, covered by Vucevic. Here's Anthony. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so it's Chicago, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Zach LaVine. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Harris. Down low. Here's Batase. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Levine. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Harris. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Good on the bucket.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Here's Anthony. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with a board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Levine with room to shoot. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Zach Levine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Pass to Banchero. They need this. Denied by DeRozan. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Takes one from 10 feet, and Chicago again with a bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls. For Orlando, they've got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Anthony outside. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Zach Levine. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. And it's Beverly in for Ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carter Williams. Doesn't go that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. Up top, Beverly. Again, the Bulls score.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Here's Carter Williams. Beverly defending. Here's Okeke. And another miss by Orlando.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Green. And here is DeRozan. From 7, hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Houston. Pass to Carter Williams. Here's Houston. Beverly defending. Here's Okeke. And another miss by Orlando. Now here's Beverly. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.